It may seem like the Gujarat Titans are all set for a bad season, having traded away their captain, who also happens to be the best all-rounder in India.
Idiots!
But it doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. The Titans will bring the most money to the upcoming IPL auction, and if they use that cash wisely, could end up with a more formidable lineup and improved squad depth. But what are the right moves to make? What should their strategy be, and who should they target? Well, in this video, we're going to break it all down, starting with understanding Pandya's role. Clearly, finding a replacement for Hardik Pandya is the #1 goal for the Titans in this auction. But what exactly are they trying to replace? In his 2 years with the Titans, Hardik batted at number 3 or 4 and bowled 2 or more overs, often opening the bowling. In those same 2 years, no other player in the IPL played the same role as often, and all of the players who have experience doing it have been retained by their franchise. The Titans will therefore have to replace a 2-in-1 cricketer with 2 or more specialists. After confirming their list of released players earlier in the month, the Titans have 8 spaces to fill with their purse and just 2 overseas slots remaining. Their batting depth is okay. Shubman Gill is now leading the side and will either open with Saha or Wade. The Titans may take the opportunity to improve their wicketkeeper position with players like Finn Allen and Phil Salt available, but having retained both Saha and Wade, it seems unlikely. At number 3 is a fight between Williamson and Siddharthan, and their lower middle order is also settled with Miller, Tewatia and Rashid Khan. They can also make use of Vijay Shankar and Abhinav Manohar as the impact batter. The one area that needs reinforcing is at number 4 position now Hardik has gone. The majority of their squad are good players of spin, but the Titans lack real hitters of pace aside from Rashid Khan and Manohar. And in this auction, there are a number of candidates from both the overseas and domestic player pool that can offer that skill set. Harry Brook, Riley Rousseau and Rovman Powell are 3 released overseas players that have a recent history of hitting pace. Each of them has a T20 strike rate above 160 against pace in the last 3 years. The Englishman has the better average versus pace, but is likely to be more sought after and could therefore cost more. There's also a certain Shahrukh Khan who can fill the same role as a domestic player. He too is likely to court a lot of other interest, but his strike rate versus pace in the last 3 years is astronomical. He clearly has had an inconsistent couple of seasons in the IPL, but Gujarat may want to try and get the best out of him if he's available at a cheapish price. Finally, keep an eye out for the name Saurav Chauhan if he registers for the auction. He's a Gujarat native and has had a good recent season in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, scoring 251 runs in 8 innings, but striking at a phenomenal 185 and hitting a 6 every 8.5 balls. By far the biggest weakness at the moment is pace bowling depth. The Titans have just Shami and Mohit Sharma as the starters, with Darshan Nalkandi and Josh Little as backup. So the Titans should be in the market for 2 or 3 pace bowlers. Best replacement in the opening bowling position is a left-arm quick from Australia, and no, it's not Mitchell Starc. Daniel Sams was bought by Lucknow Supergiants in 2023. He didn't play a single match and then was released ahead of this year's auction. He has the potential to form a deadly new ball partnership with Mohammad Shami. He takes wickets in each phase of the innings at a good economy rate and also provides lower order hitting with the bat. An alternative player with a similar profile to Sams but slightly less all-phase potency is England's David Willey, who was released by RCB and is entered at the max base price. On the domestic front, the Titans may try to buy back Shivam Mavi at a cheaper price, having named him among their releases. Chetan Sakaria is another young player capped by India who could bowl in the power play as well as the death. There's also the option of targeting older, possibly declining seamers like Varun Aaron or Umesh Yadav, but regardless of the route they take, avoiding the uneconomical Shardul Thakur at all costs is of equal importance.